how to use power of anger to achieve something hard.
You can go to the dark side. You can remember all the people who told you couldn't do it, or get angry at yourself for not following through. Ultimately, I'm not a fan. We've talked about this a couple times on the stream. In general, I like making decisions from a more positive place, and it's hard to be angry when you have empathy. So, what are you angry at? What are you so angry at? And then give yourself perspective, and it usually gets rid of the anger and puts you in a more positive space. That's what I'll default to. It's not for everybody. But the way that people do use the anger is you remember all the people who told you couldn't make it, your parents, your friends, your teachers. You remember all the people who told you couldn't make it, and then you go and you prove them wrong. There's a big danger in staying in that zone for too long, because if you're doing something just to prove somebody else wrong, it's misguided, it's a dark approach, and doesn't ultimately serve what you can do. If you have to use it in small scenarios just to get you over a certain hump, then go for it. But I think the bigger game would be to try to learn how to have more perspective and empathy, so you can be happier and make better decisions.
Cool. So here's the follow-up. She's saying that hunting is her strategy for now and for getting people on her mastermind sessions.
Okay, so you're doing, I apologize for not remembering all the details of our IG Live while I'm playing this, but you're going to be doing like direct DMs to people to say, hey, I'm doing this mastermind session. It's free. Come join us. If you're going to be doing like direct messaging hunting that way, then yes. And you put a clip up on your channel, and then you use that clip. You take the best moment. Like, think about who was on the channel that, like, what was the best conversation you had? If I was doing it for here, I think, what was the best conversation that I had here? What was my best answer? What was the best moment? And then you clip that, and that's the only thing that goes up on your channel. And at the end, it says, hey, we do this every 2 weeks or every week. To get on our next one, go to whatever website.